Hello, and welcome to their Dokkan battle video. So we do actually have the celebration info. Before I dive into that, this is everything coming in that happened in the data download a little while ago. I've already gone over all of these units except for this guy right here. Now, these guys are the next Easy A from the Battlefield shop. They are kind of mid, I'll be honest with you. Their super attack effect just raises attack and then defense for one turn, which is like fine, and they get defense on their 18 key as well as a 35% attack buff for extreme class allies. This part doesn't really help unless you are like actually gonna be at the beginning of the turn. Luckily theirs is for 2 turns, so I guess you can kind of make use of that, but this unit is going to be like relegated as like a floater. They get 2 key and a 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. They gain an additional 30% defense per Wicked Bloodline category. Ally on the team up to 90%. They get an additional 30% defense when attacking. They give 1 key and 30% attack to Wicked Bloodline. And then they also give all allies 1 key and defense 50% when all allies attacking in the same turn are in the Wicked Bloodline category, which is actually pretty solid. And then they get 9 key and an additional super attack when they're fighting a Super Saiyan category enemy. Like, they're fine. I've seen calcs for them. They get like a little under 500k defense, like and that's pretty much it. Like slightly under 500k defense while giving a little bit of support and not a whole lot else. Like, they're fine. They're definitely going to be a solid little option, but I don't think they're going to be anything crazy. Anyway, let's dive into the celebration info because that's what we're like mainly here for. A lot of new assets. I don't think I've ever seen this asset in the game before. This Bulma asset here. Now, what we do know for a fact is typically around this time of year, we get the Peppy Gal celebration, where we get a Peppy Gal double rate banner, we get some Peppy Gal Easy A's, and we move on with our lives from that, right? This, I think, would be a very good choice for one of the 2 Peppy Gal units. A Bulma from like the Android SL Saga. I think that would be perfect because, one, adult Bulma does not have a card in the game. We only have like Bulma Youth. So getting an adult Bulma card would be very good. This is just like your like daily missions and stuff like that. Then we have the Dokkan Fest, which is launching on the 31st at about 4 a.m., which is pretty standard. The category banner for Androids, Cell Saga, nothing crazy. The actual Dokkan event, the sale, which actually should be live tonight. The new keys, again, this is just a monthly thing. Then we have the Elder Kai banner, which typically lets us know when we're getting new banners, and which means the Peppy Gal banner is probably coming on the 16th. Now, that really is going to depend. Like, those Peppy Gal units tend to be very, very strong, right? And what we do know for sure is at the very least, Launch and Oceanus are going to Easy A. Now, I'm hoping that they also Easy A the STR Kale and the Tech Caulifla, because then that's a massive buff for AGL Kale. So we're really hoping for that, but this Peppy Gal banner has the potential to really shake things up. I would like to see like an actual Peppy Gal leader come out of this, but you know, you can't put our hopes up too high. This Baby Saga story event is getting transformed into a Dragon Ball story, so you know, free guaranteed stones. The Battlefield reset, which includes you know, the Mega Freeze and King Cold EZA. These 2 super strikes are coming back. I don't know why exactly, but they are coming back. And we got all of these story events are coming back. I don't know why this one is for like the Gohan and Videl, and then the Android 13 one. That one doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me, but the rest of these do make sense. This is just the Android SL Saga stuff. The Raditz event is coming back, which makes you think, oh, we're getting a world tournament, which we are. All of these Easy A areas are coming back, including the Raditz one, because again, world tournament. Plus, these 2 events are going to be up all the time. That way you guys can get the Prime Battles done. Especially for like Vegeta as well. Now they're doing this. Again, I think these are also new assets that I have not seen before. So keep that in mind when we're going forward here in terms of the Peppy Gal stuff. But we have what it seems to be like a ticket banner where you can get tickets from like missions and events and stuff to summon on this, which has like LRs and a bunch of featured units. Like, because this is the AGL Vegeta from last year's Golden Week, and then this is like the 8th anniversary unit. So I'm not entirely sure what this is going to entail, but we do know at the very least that you're going to be able to get some LRs from it, which is kind of interesting. And then we have transforming Vegeta's EZA. He is definitely solid. I like him a lot. I think they did a good job for him. And I believe he's weak to sworn enemies, so keep that in mind. I don't know why this Trunks event is going to be live the entire time. Because I'm like trying to think about the units that they've mentioned. And there's nothing really about Sword of Hope Trunks here. And this goes until the 18th, right? So I think there might be something hidden in between these two things. And that'll give us reason to have this Sword of Hope Trunks event coming back. Then we have a new like hidden potential orb, which is going to be specifically for Android's XL Saga. We're going to be able to get EX skill orbs for both of those categories once a day. This is for this Piccolo. He's getting his Super Strike revamp, which is definitely interesting. Definitely more Piccolos is good. Is he just a regular Piccolo? I'm pretty sure he is, yeah. Actually, let me try to find this guy in the wiki. I don't know exactly what that Piccolo does. Nor do I know how to really find him easily. Let's just go for a Piccolo and see what we can get here. Because usually when they do these Super Strikes, they're either really, really solid or really meh. So where is he? It's this guy, right? I believe so. That's, yeah. Oh, he's a support. Ooh. He could actually be kind of good then. And he's an Android's SL Saga unit. So actually, this is really good because we were able to use this guy as well as the other physical Piccolo in order to get him to transform on the Android's SL Saga team. So if this guy's good, that will be very, very good for physical Piccolo. Like if this guy is like, he has like guard and support and that kind of thing, you'd actually be able to reasonably run this guy physical Piccolo on the Super Trunks team and have him transform. That is huge actually. So we're gonna be waiting to see what exactly this Piccolo is gonna look like when he does get his awakening in EZA. Then we have a new support memory stage. Now they don't tell us exactly what support memory is gonna be getting buffed here. I'm assuming we're gonna learn about that a little bit later on. Again, it seems like the 8th, we're gonna have a lot of stuff showing up. Mainly this coming back. My guess is burst mode. That's just my personal guess. And then we get literally a huge amount of stuff. New units, new orbs, new support memory, new Super Battle Road stage. Then we got the like the weekend, get a little extra stones and Kais and stuff. Then we do have a world tournament on the 11th. Yippee. Wahoo, everybody's favorite game mode. And that's pretty much it. This is just like the typical world tournament stuff that comes back. Now, this world tournament is going to have very specific units that are going to awaken from this. Hold on, let me try to pull up these guys. What's the easiest way for I can do this? Let's go. Actually, I have an idea. Android Cell Saga. And then this guy. And then the medals. That's what I want. There we go. Now this is gonna give us all the units that awaken from this. So I believe the ones that are going to be awakening from this, again, they did mention this Turles. So I believe it's this Turles. The Bardock, the Super Saiyan Bardock. Where is he? This guy, this really old Super Saiyan Bardock. And so let's take a look at these guys. You. And who else? I don't think it's any of these guys. Super Saiyan Bardock. I think that's that. And then I'm trying to figure out if there's another one that might be awakening as well. It's not gonna be these guys. Yeah, so let's just go and take a look at these 3. Because these are the ones that are for sure awakening and EZing right now. Hopefully these guys are good. I don't really know exactly what they're gonna do. Like, when it comes to these EZAs, they are drastically different from what they start out as. This guy literally just gets attacked for 3 turns and 90% attack at the start turn. There is literally no telling what the hell this is going to be. Granted, this is a new type of character, so that like we haven't really seen in a very long time. Great Saiyaman, Super Saiyan 2. Like, I don't think there's literally any other one in the entire game. So this is going to be a good buff for Majin Buu Saga. And we got Super Saiyan Bardock. Gets attack and key when facing one enemy. Again, who knows what the hell they're going to make him into. And then this Turles Gets 3 key and 60% attack and defense for 7 turns. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Now I'm trying to think if there's any of like just the Dragon Ball Saga banner characters that are gonna EZA, and I'm not entirely sure. Maybe this guy, if anything. Which, I mean, Great Ape Kid Goku would be definitely good. He gets 70% attack and defense at the start of turn, and then turns into a Great Ape. So if it's this set of characters that's gonna EZA, a high likelihood that they're gonna be pretty solid. Usually a lot of these are pretty good, so we're just gonna have to wait and see it until what, I believe the 8th, when all of this should be in the data downloads. We're gonna get a lot of content in like a week and a half. Definitely interesting. I'm kind of excited to see what's gonna go on throughout the celebration. Mainly, I think I'm more excited for the Peppy Gal banner than I am for Trunks, which is kind of funny, but at the same time, what are you gonna do? Trunks, Super Trunks, he hasn't really been the light of my eye, to say the least. Like, he's definitely good. I think he's 100% very, very strong. But I'm way more excited for this, like, transforming Vegeta and then the Peppy Gal banner that's going to be coming later in the month. So let me know what you guys are looking forward to in the month. If you like this batch of units, if you think this celebration is actually pretty solid. I think it is. I think they did a good job. Just let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.